the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And GA, at this stage of the season, we're still trying to sort out the real contenders from the rest of the pack, aren't we?
Yeah, and it'll take a couple months to sort that out. There are more than a few teams that are still trying to find that groove.
LeBron can't get it to go. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Right side, Jamison. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. So it's the Lakers now. Miller surveying the floor. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Jumps up. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Put George in the dunk contest now. Rookie or not, that was incredible.
Miller outside. Outside, Jamison. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Atlanta. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by Antoine Jamison. Over Jamison. George with the bucket. George has got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Now here's Heinrich. Pass to Jamison. Over LeBron. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Brewer.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
Miller against Holiday. Outside, Redick. Ron right side. He doesn't hit that one. Jamison with the defensive effort. On the wing, Brewer. Defended by George. Brewer the pass to Jamison. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
It's his first trip to the line.
Antoine Jamison.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
And he's good on the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Jamison. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Miller operates opportunistically when the break is on. Very good in transition.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. I had questions about LeBron and how his team was going to try and stop him. He told me we want to make him settle for long jumpers. We don't want him getting to the rim or picking us apart with his passing. It's all about containment and making things tough for him. Let's see if they're able to bottle him up. Back over to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Redick. James left side. Outside George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 7 points.
And this is a rookie who can hit from there. George will be a very capable three-point shooter.
Now here's Heinrich. Right side Jamison. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Fella just making it look easy.
Well, he's got the athleticism and the aggressiveness to make this spectacular. Not that we get used to it, but look, a little routine sometimes.
You hit it on the head.
And that was spectacular.
Heinrich passes to Miller. Over Holiday. Miller, no up.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Taking a look at some numbers for Redick, how he performed last season. 14th in three-point field goal percentage and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Now here's Jamison. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz. Noah with a screen for Heinrich. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Haywood with a screen on Miller. Holiday, the pass to Haywood. Stolen by Noah. Miller outside. Pass to Heinrich. To the middle. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta on D. Noah with a screen on George. Here's Brewer. Here's Noah. Over George.
And this young swingman, George, is a talented defender, capable of guarding multiple positions.
And Holiday kicks to George. Outside, Redick. George looking over the floor. Clock at 6. And it's LeBron missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Miller against Holiday. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Noah with a screen for Heinrich. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Up again. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Haywood. They get a hand on it. George with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. James outside. Fires away from outside. Atlanta again missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Miller. Now Jamison. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's LeBron. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Miller, the pass to Brewer. And stolen by James. To the inside. Back to Holiday. Pass to George. James in the post. Working on Jamison. And that one's good by LeBron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Miller. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Los Angeles. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here come your Lakers girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Brewer. And it's Ginobili in for Kirk Heinrich. And then for Atlanta, Shane Battier is checked in for Reddick. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Lin. Inside. And it's George finishing it off.
How about that slam by George? The rookie can really fly.
Lin against Miller. Pass to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Haywood with the block.
Hey, you can feel that throwback from here.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 8 assists and 7 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Now here's James. After the miss from Joakim Noah. George in the post. Defended by Stojakovic. And that one, good. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's good.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Puts one up from 19. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Battier.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Miller, the pass to Stojakovic. Jamison against Battier. Jamison kicks to Stojakovic. Noah with a screen on Lynn. Here's Miller. They get it back. Outside for Jamison. A second chance effort. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Lynn. Now George. And here is LeBron. He's covered by Ginobili. Stolen by Ginobili. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. And it's Mono Ginobili with the finish.
And like their car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low, Ginobili with the steal. And it's Miller in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Collins has checked in. Right side, good. GA, this is a tough one. Last year's finals MVP, Kobe Bryant. Last year's regular season MVP, LeBron James. Who would you rather have?
Come on, you're really putting me on the spot here. Right now, I mean, Kobe has 5 rings. So LeBron still has to prove he can win a title. I think he will, but we've got to give Bron some time.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by the Lakers. Ginobili with the steal. Stojakovic with it. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Pass to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Daniels. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Lakers passing it around. Mono Ginobili on the wing, defended by Lynn. Daniels passes to Collins. And look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Atlanta.
And they are going where the going is good for them right now. The painted area, high percentage, and high volume shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the wing, Battier. Back to Lynn. Whiteside, a screen on Ginobili. Lynn with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Jefferson's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Amute, screen on Lynn. Ginobili finds Amute. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Green. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Atlanta shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Collins. Brewer comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Heinrich in for Daniels. Lakers trail by 6. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to James. And here's Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Heinrich. Snatched up. Here's Holiday. Now Redick. On the wing, James. Another shot. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Brewer. Now here's Ginobili. Outside, Jamison. Back to Ginobili. Shoots over Redick. Ginobili misses. Atlanta leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Whiteside. And here is Battier. Stolen by Jamison. Ginobili outside. Inside. Heinrich finds Brewer. Back to Heinrich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Mbamute. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Haywood's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Haywood. Floats it up for James. To the paint. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Noah.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
James against Ginobili. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Haywood. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Taken away by Holiday. Here's James, covered by Brewer, to the inside, stolen by Jamison. to Heinrich. Ginobili outside. Here is Brewer. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now Jamison. Haywood covering. 6 to shoot. The 8-footer. That misses off the backboard. Atlanta leading by 4. James outside. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's James following the miss by Antoine Jamison. And the wide open shot from Redick connects from 3-point range. Redick's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. And here is Los Angeles now, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. Here's Ginobili. Plays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got his second bucket tonight.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. All right, fans, if you want a free T-shirt, get up and get loud. You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Who wants a T-shirt?
Andre Miller's checked in for the Lakers. Paul George, he's checked in for Atlanta. Miller against Holiday. Pass to James. Fires the 3. Brewer grabs the board.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's Miller. Noah the screen. Stolen by Holiday. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. James all the way to the rack.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Miller against Holiday. And Noah with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
LeBron with another miss. Lakers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jamison's got 4 this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now, here is Haywood. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Down low, here's Noah. Redick with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Holiday. James against Jamison. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Miller outside. Now Jamison. He's got 11. Inside. Clock at 6. And here's Miller outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Haywood's got 8 rebounds in this game. James finds Holiday. Outside, George. On the wing, James. Jamison covering. James in the post. He's up against Jamison. And it's LeBron missing. Here's Heinrich. Takes it off the glass.
Pushing the tempo on the drive. Heinrich beating the defense with his speed.
Atlanta leading by 5. Haywood with a screen on Miller. Bounce pass, Holiday. Count that one. Haywood's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Look at some stats for Brewer. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
1:31 left here in the second. Here's Noah. And a great assist by Miller. That one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Miller against Holiday. It's James atop the key. Can't hit from the elbow. Lakers trail by 5. Right wing. Heinrich, right side. Miller, the pass to Brewer. Jamison in the post, covered by LeBron. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 13.
And we see this sometimes from Jamison. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
Outside, George. And Ronnie Brewer picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first half. Pick by Haywood. 6 on the shot clock.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
And their offense is really cooking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Miller outside. Heinrich sets a screen for Miller. Here's Jamison. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Atlanta leads by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here is Miller. Noah with a screen for Miller. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Andre Miller. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
Outside, Jamison. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing, defended by George. Just 4 to shoot. Haywood with the block.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of...
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Lakers trail by 5. Miller outside. Brewer passes to Jamison. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here is Miller. Noah with a screen on Holiday. 5 on the clock, and Heinrich has it in the corner.
You know, you can't ignore the effect Redick's defense has on that possession. I mean, active and aware, making that shot as hard as possible.
Miller against Holiday. Here's LeBron. LeBron fights his way through.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Miller kicks to Heinrich. Noah with a screen for Heinrich. That 3 off the mark.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Redick against Heinrich. Here's Holiday. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Miller outside. Pass to Jamison. Now here's Brewer. Sinks that one from the post. Brewer's got his first 2 points of the night.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Lob pass to George. It's taken away by Brewer. Heinrich outside. Holiday against Miller. Heinrich passes to Noah. Here's Jamison. Over LeBron. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Now here's James. 19 points in the game. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Heinrich kicks to Miller. Takes the 3. Count it, and the Atlanta League has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kirk Heinrich.
Heinrich is lethal from the three-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
James, and the dunk by James.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Heinrich outside. Outside, Jamison. Noah with the screen on LeBron. To the paint. Noah's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. James with a powerful jam.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And here's a look at some numbers for Heinrich, how he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Miller against Holiday. Miller, the pass to Noah. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Miller. Noah with a screen on Holiday. And it's Miller penetrating. Clock at 4. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Noah.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Redick against Heinrich. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's James. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Holiday against Miller. Heinrich outside. Back to Miller. Back to Heinrich. Offline with his 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
James outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Jamison's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Miller, guarded by Holiday. Haywood grabs the board. Haywood's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Good work there as it goes. Redick's got 5 points so far.
just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Look at Haywood, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And he can't get the first one. Shane Battier is checked in for LeBron. And the second free throw, good. And here's Holiday. Pass to Haywood. Now Reddick. Here's George. It's good from the top of the key. George has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And Bahamute is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Holiday. Outside, George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Miller. Noah with a screen for Miller. Driving inside. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Noah.
And when Noah's scoring like this, it's an added bonus. It's nice to see him get on fire.
Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got his second bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here is Miller. He has 5. Now here's Heinrich. Battier with the steal. Outside, George. Pass to Holiday. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. And then George with the jam.
And there's the strength from the rookie. George banging his way inside.
Miller outside. Down low. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Now here's Brewer. Defended by George. Takes a 3. Brewer's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now Miller. Paul George missing from long range. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Joakim Noah. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Holiday. Reddick with a screen on Miller. Haywood dishes to Holiday. Pass to Battier. Now Reddick guarded by Heinrich. Holiday inside the line. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Noah. Stojakovic comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Ginobili in for Kirk Heinrich. Atlanta also making some changes here. Whiteside's checked in for Haywood. Jefferson comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Drew Holiday. Atlanta on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Amute, a screen on Jefferson. That one goes. Count it.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Battier left side. Stolen by Ginobili. Over Jefferson. Again, Los Angeles.
Ginobili typically likes to shoot threes and go to the rim. But he can hit from the mid-range as well. Got a full package in his game.
Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Whiteside's got his third bucket of the night. Miller outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Howard at the elbow. And here is Ginobili. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Whiteside. Jefferson against Howard. Jefferson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. Ginobili left side. Amute, a screen on Jefferson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ginobili. Rebound, Atlanta. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle, here's Battier, and Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Jefferson against Ginobili. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Amute, a screen on Jefferson. It's Ginobili outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta up by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Atlanta leading by 11. Lin kicks to Battier. Whiteside against Jamison. Whiteside sets the pick for Lin. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ginobili. Pass to Stojakovic. Ball's knocked loose. Lin with it. Picked up by Ginobili. James wide open. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Atlanta leading by 14. Jefferson kicks to Lin. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Battier with it. Shot clock at 6. Lin looking it over. And the 3 off target. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Lakers. He gets it in there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Lin. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's LeBron outside. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 17 points here in the second half. Ginobili kicks to Daniels. And Bahamute the pass to Jameson. Over Whiteside. Jamison no luck. Atlanta leading by 15. Outside James. And the shot goes down. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Ginobili against Lin. Amute, screen on Lin. Lin against Ginobili. And Whiteside sends it back.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Outside, Lin. LeBron outside. The tray. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Daniels. Amute, a screen on Whiteside. Now, here's Amute. Los Angeles with another miss. LeBron outside. Back to Lin. To the inside. Whiteside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. LeBron can't get it to go. Daniels against Jefferson. Amute, a screen on Lin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
Some changes for the Lakers. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Amute. Brewer comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Daniels. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Whiteside. Paul George comes in for Shane Battier. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeremy Lin.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
Now here's LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Heinrich's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now Miller. Here's Noah. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Really a gifted passer, Andre Miller. An excellent dime dropper.
Atlanta leading by 13. Holiday, the pass to Redick. James in the high post. And that one is good. That's 36 points for LeBron.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Noah with a screen on Holiday. Miller, the pass to Noah. The shot's good. Noah's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Outside, Redick. LeBron up top. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Redick passes like that, he makes everything easier for himself and his teammates. And I think he makes them a lot better as a unit, too.
Now, here is Miller. For the key, Noah. Pass to Brewer. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Noah.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Holiday. Three-pointer. Brewer with the rebound. Brewer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Heinrich passes to Miller. Here's Jamison. Back to Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Miller does a nice job taking on the contact that time.
Second team. At the line for Los Angeles, Andre Miller. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both free throws good for Miller.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday, the pass to Haywood. Now, here's George, covered by Brewer. Holiday against Miller. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brewer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Heinrich. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin. Holiday gets the bucket.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Holiday against Miller. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Atlanta leading by 11. Pass to James. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Heinrich. Miller outside. And here is Noah, covered by Reddick, and he comes up with the deuce.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Holiday. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. Here's Miller, and he's been doing tremendous work feeding his teammates.
It's been fun to see him activate this offense. He's 1 away from 10 assists.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out, James whips down the rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
What a graceful finish by LeBron James.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
James against Jamison. Noah with a screen on LeBron. Puts it right back up and in.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Atlanta leading by 11. Haywood with a screen on Miller. It's James. And he misses the J. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Going to work down low.
He plays mostly the 1, but he's 6'4", so that's a little tall for a point guard, and it helps Heinrich down low.
Now James, and stolen by Miller. And now, in transition is Heinrich. Here we go. And the shot goes in.
That's the dog inning. And one.
Defensive foul. Paul George. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kurt Heinrich. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Heinrich.
Every play he's out there, Heinrich putting in the work and effort. Always trying to make a contribution.
George with the screen on Miller. It's James. And he banks the layup in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jamison. 56 seconds left in the game. And that one drops.
Oh, I love the competitive will of Antoine Jamison. Big shot right there.
James from outside. Can't get it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Jamison.
And this is why Jamison is out here in big moments, because he knows he can come through.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Antoine Jamison. Third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Once again, your Laker girls team.
One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Heinrich against Reddick. That one is off. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Lakers call time here. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
From deep. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.